Kanye West and Joe Rogan knew it all along, and they tried to warn us before this entire Diddy mess started.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. That's simply it.
But none of the things you're saying are crazy. None of the things you said are crazy. It's fascinating the way you think.
You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends.
And now that Diddy is officially inmate number 37452-054, who's facing serious charges and denied bail 3 times, word is Diddy's gunning for an immunity deal, and he's got some big names he might take down with him. Well, Kanye and Rogan are back at it again, and they are calling out the whole industry, especially some rappers, to start lawyering up. And the first person that is on the list is none other than Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z. Now, Kanye and Jay-Z go way back, but it's been twisted up in all kinds of betrayal and ego. Kanye has tried to expose Jay several times for being the biggest snake in the industry. To Kanye, Jay was never just a friend. He was a gatekeeper, trying to keep Kanye in his shadow.
If you behave in a certain manner, that is not accustomed to where they are, right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in that place, but you evolving every year. So that may be a threat to them.
According to Kanye, Jay's always been uncomfortable with Kanye's success. Ever since Kanye blew up with The Blueprint and started becoming more than just Jay's producer, things became tense. Kanye wanted freedom, but Jay kept Kanye in check, making sure he didn't outshine the master. And when Kanye needed Jay's loyalty the most, Jay wasn't there.
I guess Big Brother was thinking a little different and kept Little Brother at bay at a distance. But everything that I felt was more bogus, only made me more focused, only wrote.
I was hurt about them not coming to the wedding. I understand they was going through some things, but if it's family, you know, you're not gonna miss a wedding, you know. And I'm not using this interview to put any negative things, but I gotta state
just expressing yourself.
Yeah, I gotta state my truth, like. And then that one thing happens, and another thing happens, another thing happens, another thing's happening. You just start coming up with all type of crazy ideas in your head and stuff. Like, why?
Also, during one of his performances, Kanye implied that Jay might kill him if he keeps talking.
Jay-Z called me, bro. You still ain't called me. Jay-Z called me. Hey, bro, Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them out my head. Just call me. Talk to me like a man.
Now, I don't know what Jay was trying to hide, but considering everything that has come out about Diddy so far, people are speculating it probably was connected to that in some way. After all, Jay and Diddy had several businesses together. Years of loyalty down the drain, and Kanye made it known he wasn't about to stay silent. This wasn't just a regular beef. Kanye felt betrayed, and now, with Diddy potentially naming names, Kanye knows Jay might just be next on the chopping block. Allegedly, Jay is already working with lawyers to get out of this mess unscathed because there are just too many theories connected to him. Cathay White, Pimp C, Foxy Brown.
I'm saying, Sean Carter, you're a piece of shit. Taking Pimp C wasn't bad enough. You just want to go down there and you want to just...
Then there's Meek Mill, caught up in rumors that have been hitting hard ever since Diddy's legal mess began. See, Meek's name has been floating around, not just because he's associated with Diddy, but because of some wild allegations that he was his boy toy. There are even photos floating around showing Meek and Diddy dressed alike, and I'm pretty sure y'all have already heard that alleged audio of Diddy bending Meek.
Champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was past the... I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't drink. I smoke. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what's going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. Is being like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling, like, yeah, I kept the phone and I recorded all this. I was like, this Diddy.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day
that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion.
Meek's fed up, offering $100,000 to anyone who can figure out who started these rumors. But the crazy part, Kanye once threw shade at Meek, calling him a fake for sticking with Diddy and implying that Meek's a pawn in all this.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these all you fake hard niggas. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard you know what I'm saying?
Now that Diddy's looking for immunity, Meek's name could be coming up in ways he never expected. If Diddy starts spilling, Meek might be facing way more than internet gossip, because there has been talks that Meek sold out Nicki to Diddy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. Oh, she just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got paid?
Yeah, he said like.
But I think the most shocking name of the all is that of Snoop Dogg. Diddy and Snoop Dogg have been close for decades, as far back as the West Coast versus East Coast beef. And allegedly, Snoop knew about Diddy's darker secrets.
What's up, Snoop?
What's up, Puff? Hey, whoa, wait a minute, fellas here, hold up. You know, I know all about this East Coast, West Coast rivalry thing here, but we in Chicago now. This rivalry stuff, we gotta stop it, man. We stop that, we stop a lot of this violence. Now, whether y'all like it or not, y'all role models, and your music affect a lot of people, and you need to start considering yourself examples to these young people.
On top of that, Snoop's got some interesting views when it comes to what he calls hidden lifestyles in the industry. In an old interview, Snoop said hip-hop's not ready for openly gay rappers. According to him, rap is too masculine and doesn't have space for that, and fans believe he was throwing some serious shade at Diddy.
I believe there are some gay rappers that just ain't came out the closet.
Well, then we don't know that they're gay. Do you think a big rap would have to be a big star to come out?
Well, Frank Ocean came out as an R&B singer, you know, and he was big. He was on the incline, and, you know, a lot of people accepted him and appreciated him for being, you know, a stand-up guy to say that he was. But I believe rapping is a little bit different because it comes from a culture where, you know, that's not accepted. But
Suge Knight, who's sitting behind bars himself, has been out here talking about a secret society in the industry, saying Snoop, Diddy, and Dre are all part of it. According to Suge, once they start painting their nails and wearing women's clothes, they're fully caught up in the game. He says Diddy's got influence, that he's used to keep folks like Snoop on a leash.
I don't care if it's T.I., I don't care if it's Rick Ross, I don't care if it's Jay, I don't care if it's Snoop, I don't care if it's Game, I don't care if it's Dre. Nobody's stepping up.
The fourth rapper that is allegedly already working with the feds is Jamie Foxx. Now, Jamie and Diddy used to party together hard, but it wasn't just your typical Hollywood get-togethers. But Jamie's parties had their own twist. He was known for hosting these infamous naked basketball games in his backyard where men would, let's say, play for the soul. Neighbors were far from impressed, even filing complaints. But Jamie just laughed it off, saying it was all in good fun. Thing is, these wild games were tied to Diddy's parties too. It's rumored that the whole idea started at one of Diddy's infamous gatherings, where things were known to get out of hand. Jamie picked it up and made it his own, adding that Foxx flavor. But here's where things get dark. Jamie's recent health scare had people speculating if there was something more sinister behind it, and if someone was trying to take him out.
I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through.
Well, now it is being alleged that Diddy was behind it and that Jamie Foxx has already talked with FBI.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
Even Cat Williams hinted in his stand-up special that Diddy's parties weren't all they seemed, and he's dropping these jokes that might actually be exposing the truth. Fans are saying it's not just comedy, it's a warning, especially considering he mentioned Jamie and his mysterious illness.
Jamie Foxx said he got a mystery illness. What?
Then there's Dwayne Wade. He's been at some of Diddy's parties too. Now that the feds reportedly seized footage from over 250 cameras, Wade's said to be panicking about what might get exposed. People have been speculating about his private life for years, pointing out his fruity social media posts and bold outfit choices.
The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody. right?
That's the rumors. Yeah, I don't know that there's any proof or anything.
Rumors have been circulating for years, especially with Wade painting his nails and sporting anklets and allowing his teenager son to become a trans female and things that some fans see as hints.
Going on, like all of these doing all of this wild shit. They ain't doing as much, I guess, now because they getting older. I guess it just moved over to the Wade house.
Energy transfers.
And I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front till they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there all naked in the Wade house.
And lastly, another rapper that is allegedly panicking right now is Rick Ross. Now, Ross's ex, Tia Kemp, has been throwing shots for a while, claiming Ross has been hiding a lot more than just business moves. According to Tia, Ross and Diddy had more than just a friendship. She's saying they were romantically involved and that Ross went to extreme lengths to keep her quiet about it. People brushed her off at first, but now that Diddy's facing major charges, those claims are starting to look a lot more believable. She said Ross even tried to take her out to make sure she didn't talk.
So we finna clock this tea right here. Renee says you want to stay keeping up. We finna talk about some real tea. Your brother over there paying people to put hits out. He over there paying people to put hits out. And running off with his money and it's getting back to me. So now I'm finna send the feds over there to y'all. See, you had the right. You keep playing with me, I'm finna tear y'all motherfuckers down.
And when Diddy's house got raided by Homeland Security, Tia went on IG Live and accused Rick ran to Miami because he was scared he might be the next to be investigated after Diddy. According to Tia, Diddy has multiple tapes of Rick getting freaky at his parties, and he plans to turn everything over to the feds at the right time.
You big mouth. Will, I want you to talk. Don't be scared now. No Diddy, huh? You scared now, huh? I know y'all on them tapes. Freaky. I know you is. 10 churn half. It's time to show them churns now. I ain't gonna let off you. You should have been shut this big mouth hole up. You know it. You know it. Sip me a fruit bat. I'm mad right now. Can't hit me and my baby prom in 2 weeks. I'm finna go let out. Turn that down, man. Turn it down. It's quiet right now. What you quiet for? Nobody want to see your Louis outfits and sneakers. Nobody want to see it. Nobody don't care to see the Jets no more. You running out of hoes now. Go over there and get Diddy. Go ride the bike with him, you fat. You know what time it is. Prom time. You ain't sent the motherfucking message since December 9th, you big bag. But I'm not finna play with you. I'm not. You gonna make me come to the gate, fat. You've been in Miami a lot because you ain't got no motions. It's slowing down. I heard you, fat. Fucking heard. I'ma get you, Will. I'ma get your. I'ma get Universe. Do your work on that big back. And if you keep sending motherfucking messages round that's getting back to me, I'ma come over here and tell it all. You be told your to be toe in next. You know what I'm talking about.
And let's not forget, 50 Cent, always stirring the pot, has been dropping hints on social media, calling out lyrics from Ross's tracks that seem to reference some shady dealings. As news spreads about Diddy's possible immunity deal, the people ain't holding back on their theories and reactions. Social media's buzzing with comments that show just how heated this situation is getting. Diddy isn't going to keep quiet. He's a coward. He can't do the time by himself. He's going to bring everybody with him. I can't wait for the names to come out and the videos to be shown. This is going to be a good one. Another user said, he won't live long enough to name these people. They will find a way to shut him up. Some people believe Diddy's playing with fire, and they're convinced powerful forces won't let him walk away if he tries to expose too much. So what does all this mean? Kanye and Rogan aren't just tossing out warnings for fun. Diddy's got a lot on the line, and to protect himself, he might just start naming names. If Diddy's immunity deal goes through, it's gonna shake up everything. So drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more, cause this storm's just getting started.